What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to discuss if we will get a Batman Arkham announcement on Arkham Origins Anniversary this year. So, again, this is a kind of video where I am going to be talking about the possibility of an announcement. I know some of you are fed up with those kind of videos, but that's why I've been warning you in the last couple of videos that this was coming. So, we're going to be talking about that today. And then also next week, we're going to have a bunch of different kinds of videos. I want to talk about the Joker on Monday's video. Wednesday, I may talk about multiplayer/co-op in the game, and then Friday we'll see what actually happens. I'll probably have a video ready just in case nothing happens, and then we'll be covering it if it does get announced. So let's talk about this. And you know me, okay? I like to keep hope high. I'm very excited. I get very excited when I talk to you guys. I get my own expectations up. I set these things out, but I never come out to lie to you. I never come to you guys or make these videos to discuss these things to give you guys false hope. I know people will say that. I know they'll say clickbait. I don't know why. I know there's some people here that just will leave negative comments just to do it. But I do truly appreciate those that actually just watch these videos and hear me out. Again, this is in no way saying that it's going to happen next Friday. But here's the deal. And I know I've been wrong. I know 100% that I've made videos in the past. I thought it was going to be at Gamescom. I thought it could be at State of Play, even though I originally had said no, and I had kept that pretty much for the entire time. I know people will still say it. At the New York City Comic-Con, I actually said it wouldn't be there. So I haven't been wrong every single time. And actually, I have called that it's not going to be at this place, not going to be at that place. So I don't want people saying like, well, he's never been right before. I've actually kind of have if you just go back and watch the videos, which of course they wouldn't do. But here's the deal. These teases are ridiculous. Warner Bros. Montreal, at this point, I'm willing to say, doesn't know how to announce their game. I get that they're hiring people. I get that the social media manager or the PR person that they were hiring, I don't know if they actually have hired them yet, but maybe it's their first job. I don't want to be mean. I'm not picking on them. Like, obviously, there's been some things in there. I'm sure it's a tough thing just in general. But these teases and all the stuff, I know what people have said in the comments. I know they've said, VGAs. Like, this has to be at the VGAs. And if you asked me in August, I also said that. I made a video, will this be at the VGAs? And I said, like, it's very, very likely that it's going to happen. I will still hold true to that because I still think it will be at the VGAs. But what I've said to some people in the comments is, I truly don't think they can wait that far. Now, that comes with a caveat because I've been saying that for months, and they continue to prove to me that they don't care, that they're willing to let the hype and the anticipation just die. And that really was the basis of my argument. If you guys remember back in September, back all these months, I was saying, okay, with all these teases, with the website, with Roger Craig Smith saying stuff, with Kevin Conroy saying stuff, with people doing even Warner Bros. Montreal, Capture the Night, the cryptic teases, the cryptic pictures, all of this stuff. You can't have all that stuff happen and then let it go for 3 full months and then announce your game at the VGAs. Okay, I've been saying that because that sounds logical. And I think if you just listen to what I said there, it's very, very logical. Now, the biggest problem there is it seems like they don't care because they've missed several crucial opportunities. Not necessarily that they had to, but they've missed opportunities where they could have announced this. And they've also, just in general, they've upset you guys. They've upset me. They've upset the people that truly, and I've said this over and over again, and this is going to repeat a little bit. We are the people that cover them. We are the people that actually cares about them. Don't think for a second IGN cares. Don't think that Kotaku, GameSpot, these people care. If you have other Arkham YouTubers you watch, that's fine. I'm sure they do care. They actually do care. But these major news outlets, they jumped on the hype train when the teasers really started to pick up, when everybody was saying it was going to be at State of Play. But then notice what they did. They all left. They'll come back when it gets announced, and they'll care then. But they don't care now. And so why should you, so that's kind of, but that's another part of just the anticipation and the hype. Everybody got so hyped up. They came, the mainstream media journalists, or, the gaming journalists, they all came, and now they left. So you've lost that. The hardcore Arkham people, the people that watch my videos, the people that watch Batman Arkham, that YouTubers, all these people, all of you guys, me, they've just upset us because they've gotten us so hyped and excited, and then it's like nothing. They just let it go. So when it comes to Arkham Origins with this, I truly don't see how they can let the day go by. And here's the deal. Arkham Origins, October 25th, 2013. It's been 6 years. The 25th of October is also on a Friday this year. So it's next Friday. I wanted to make this video 1 week before it. Like I've said in the past, Fridays are big news days. Fridays and Mondays are big news days. Now, I've said the videos I want to make next week. To be honest with you, it would not surprise me in the slightest if teases started picking up again, or teasers started picking up again next week. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest if on Monday and Tuesday we got a couple of brand new of those like cryptic things, or if maybe they tweeted again. Warner Bros. Montreal has been following people on Twitter recently, including Warner Bros. In general, but they have not been really tweeting recently, so we could see a change to that. I think next week, honestly, we could start to see a couple more things, and if that happens, I would raise this to I really don't want to say 100%, because I know people are going to call me out, and I know people are going to get mad if I'm not right. And it's not necessarily about me being right or wrong. I don't really take these as like, you guys are going to hate me, you guys are going to distrust me. It's just, I'm just a person. I'm a human being like you guys. I'm just talking. I'm literally just theorizing to you guys and giving my impressions of what could happen. So I don't want to say that, but truly, if they start teasing things early next week, I would raise this up to the highest percentage that you can possibly raise it without fully confirming it. Okay, that's honestly where I'd put it. But just me sitting on my couch now recording this to you guys, I can't believe that they would let the day go by, no less on a Friday, on a big news day. I get that it's also the same day as Medieval. I get that's the same day as Call of Duty. I get that's the same day as Outer Worlds. And that's a big problem, and that's the other side to this. They've screwed themselves in a way, because it is a good day. It's the anniversary for Origins. It makes a lot of sense to at least tease with like a short, remember what I was saying back a couple months ago, or like maybe a month ago in general, of what you can expect to see. And I said maybe like a 45, 50-second thing where you see Batman, you see the environment, you see the title, and maybe you see 2020 or something like that. I think that's what we get. If we're getting an announcement next week for Origins Anniversary, I think that's what we get. I think we get a very short, no more than a minute-long trailer, and we get all that stuff. I honestly keep the exact same what I envisioned from it, so go watch that video if you haven't already. But I just can't see how they would let that pass without saying something. Like, people are going to be talking about it like, hey, Arkham Origins released 6 years ago to the day, and we all know that they're making a new Arkham game, but it seems like maybe they don't know because they're not telling us. And it's like, I think that just looks bad. And again, I get it. I don't think they care. They don't care if I'm telling them that it looks bad, that it upsets us if they're not doing it. They clearly could care less about us. Not necessarily. They want our money. They want us to play their game. They want us to enjoy their game, but they don't care if they are going to make us wait another month and a half for the announcement. That's what I mean. They don't care to make us wait. They'll make us wait as long as they want. Again, If it doesn't happen, and even if it does, VGAs you'd imagine would be more of like an actual showing, maybe the release date, all that stuff, and we'll talk about that as we get closer, especially if we do get something from this anniversary. But at the same time, like, okay, if it doesn't happen, then you did these teasers in the middle of September. Your website is going to be down for like 3+ months. Like, can you really do that? Can you look at yourself in the mirror and accept that you have teased people for months? And I get it. They've kind of done it in the past before, but they've been a lot more spread out. They've been a lot like just less people have been interested in them. Things are building. And I guess that is something that, even though I did say like the hype is slowing down, mainstream people are getting off, but like people like me, like these kind of YouTubers, like our videos, like they, the community, the people that really want this game, they're growing. The people that know about this game's existence even before it gets announced, they're growing. So in a way, we actually are doing the opposite of what we should be doing. We should be just completely cutting. I know people will say, stop making videos, Alex. We really should be not making videos at all, not talking about it at all, to show like, hey, if you're not going to show anything, then it's like, you know what, we're not going to talk about, we're not going to promote what will eventually happen. So again, am I saying this is going to get announced next Friday? I don't want to say it because I know people are going to get upset. I'm going into, but I will tell you this because I've always been open and honest with you guys, and I always honestly will. It's who I am. It's what this channel is. We don't make stuff up. We don't like make up leaks or make up rumors or stuff. It's just us talking, and I'm being honest to you guys when I'm recording this right now. I'm not fabricating anything. I'm not saying anything that me myself doesn't believe. So I'll tell you this, straight up and honest. I'm going into Friday expecting it. My mother is actually visiting me in Las Vegas on the day before, on the Thursday. I'm expecting to have to record videos on that Friday. That is the flat out honest truth with you guys. If it doesn't happen, then guess what? It doesn't happen, and we'll talk about it after that. But as of right now, I'm going to probably have a video, and again, this is just me being honest. I'm giving you guys my own personal life here. I'm probably going to have a video ready for Friday, just another discussion video on the game, and that'll be ready to go up unless there's an announcement. But I'm going into that Friday expecting to wake up to a trailer, to something that says that we're getting a new game, an official thing from Warner Bros. Montreal. Does that sound too hyper? Does it sound like I'm getting too, like I'm putting way too much stock in it? It could. That's up for you guys to decide amongst yourselves, but I can't imagine that they would let the day go by without doing anything. Will it be a stupid teaser? Will it be let me re-explain. Will it be a stupid picture, like another cryptic tease that they did on Twitter? Will they do that on the anniversary date? I'll jump off a building if they do that because I'll be pretty upset. It's like, this is the time you announce it. And again, I get it. And like I said in the beginning, they kind of hurt themselves because there's some big games releasing. Call of Duty. I mean, I don't know if you guys have heard of that game. It's a small indie game. Call of Duty. The Outer Worlds from Obsidian, who made Fallout New Vegas, who made some of the better open world, RPG games. Those games are coming out next Friday. That's going to be the talk of the town. And so announcing a Batman game, yeah, it maybe won't actually get all that much people talking about it because there's brand new games coming out. But I also just can't imagine them going through all of November because November is don't you dare announce it in November. You got Death Stranding, you got Pokemon, you got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, you got Black Friday, you got Thanksgiving. No. No, you can't do that. You honestly can't. And so what will they do? They will do it. But, they just can't. And then we have the VGAs, the Video Game Awards, which I think that would be, the time that you would do it. And then you would go radio silent for another, month and a half, and then maybe you come back. So, man, this is exciting. I'm mumbling now. I'm having a stroke and a heart attack at the same time. I'm very excited. Like I said, I'm expecting something. I truly am. So I will be just as disappointed as you guys are if there's nothing next Friday. Okay, so you can get mad at me. You can say Alex is always wrong. I did not tell you that it's going to happen. I'm telling you that I'm expecting it to happen, and I hope it happens. So again, you guys can get mad. You can say clickbait. You can say that stop making videos, whatever. It's just me being honest with you guys. I'm excited for it. I hope it happens. But, if it doesn't happen, oh well. Oh well, we all move on. It's just another day. The game's coming. The game does exist. It's not canceled. It's not on hiatus. It's going to release. It's just that Warner Bros. Montreal doesn't know how to announce something. That's all it is. That's just it. Okay, so let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you think about all this? Do you think we're getting an announcement on Arkham Origins anniversary next Friday? Let me know. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, podcast now. Hit that bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And thank you, honestly, as always, for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are the absolute best. You guys rock. I love making these videos. I love getting overexcited and driving myself insane for you guys. I hope to see you all on Monday's Batman Arkham video.